When did you find out you were going to be the game one starter? And with guys like Ryu and Kershaw, obviously, were you a little surprised, excited? What was your reaction?
I think those kind of conversations need to stay within our clubhouse. Again, it's an honor for me to even pitch in the playoffs. So the order is kind of insignificant, and we're looking forward to playing. I don't think that. No offense, I think those are things that need to be kept in house, and those are conversations that we have as a team.
I think obviously all three of our guys deserve the opportunity just to pitch the first game of this, in the division series. We just felt that with Walker getting an opportunity to pitch the first game, also potentially a game 5, gives us the best chance to win, and regardless of the opponent.
Walker, around baseball, it's become such a bullpen game for so many teams. What are your thoughts about the rotations that these two clubs are bringing to this series?
I think it kind of, in some way lends itself to old school baseball. I think that's how the game has always been played. And when you've got the 6 starters and the other starters on both teams are all really good. So it just kind of is what it is. I think successful teams have to have good, successful starting pitching, and whether that's, some teams want that to be 5 innings, some teams want it to be 7. We happen to be one of those that wants it to be 7 to 9 or whatever. I think these teams are in the playoffs for a reason, and you're not going to get there without starting pitching.
Well, if you look at Corbin and Strasburg, we haven't had a whole lot of success against those two guys, and I think that the success or limited success we have had against Scherzer, it's very limited still. I mean, he's still obviously an elite pitcher. I think you look back at the starts, we've got more familiarity with Corbin coming out of Arizona, and it's just he's fastball slider, and that's to the lefty, to the righty, and if we can keep him in the strike zone, it increases our opportunities, but if we're chasing below the zone, then it's going to be a long day for us.
Walker, I'm wondering if you, as a team and then you as an individual, carry what's happened the last 2 years of this franchise with you into the postseason and use it as fuel, or is it something you try and suppress?
I think every team is different and every team has its own personality. Obviously, the past 2 years and me really only being a part of one of those teams, I think is going to carry over in some way, but I don't think that it's going to affect us. I think this 25 or this 30 or this 40 that we have in the locker room is this one. It's 2019's, and we feel good about where we're at, and we're going to move forward with that.